What's up, Star Wars fans? My name is Josh and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars video. Today we're going to be counting down 5 insane, crazy, and possible plot twists that could happen in the long-awaited Star Wars Episode 8. Each one of these amazing plot twists I think would benefit the Star Wars sequel trilogy and all of the Star Wars fans across the world. Not only because they would be incredibly enjoyable and unexpected, but because in my opinion, we need to be blown away. Let's face it guys, The Force Awakens was an amazing movie, but it essentially had the same exact fucking plot as A New Hope. There's a threat in the galaxy and nobody on a desert planet with no apparent future or hope embarks on a journey of a wise old figure who then gets killed by a red lightsaber wielding masked, admiral choking, all black wearing character. Soon after that, the planet-sized weapon is destroyed by a fighter squadron and all is pretty much okay. So yeah, I think the plot being pretty much the same as A New Hope made the movie less enjoyable and more disappointing. I get what J.J. Abrams was saying when he said the audience needed to be reminded what Star Wars is, but it needed to be established of something familiar. I get that. You needed to start a new story, and to do that you used a similar plot to A New Hope. But that cannot happen for Episode 8. People are going to predict a plot based on The Empire Strikes Back, and are going to notice any sort of similarity now. I mean, we already know that Luke is going to train Rey, and that's already resembling Yoda and Luke. Nevertheless guys, as well as an unpredictable plot, great new characters, and an engaging story, I believe we need a new I Am Your Father. That's why today I'm throwing out 5 insane possible plot twists that could occur in Episode 8 and would blow the audience away. Number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have got Kylo Ren turning to the light side. I feel like despite Star Wars seemingly trying to make Kylo Ren unredeemable, and despite him killing Han Solo, they've hinted that at some point in the future, Mr. Ren will turn to the light. I say this because of Kylo Ren's on-screen struggles with staying devoted to the dark side and Snoke himself. He says to Vader's burnt mask, "Forgive me, I feel it again." The pull to the light. He even needs reassurance to do what he feels the need to do by also saying to Vader, "Show me again the power of the darkness." Kylo Ren turning to the light side in Episode 8 would make for amazing dialogue, drama, acting, and maybe even an epic fight scene between Kylo Ren and Snoke, resulting in Kylo Ren's death by the hands of Snoke. Maybe for some reason Snoke has Luke captured and is about to murder him, but in Return of the Jedi style, Kylo Ren saves Luke and Luke escapes but Kylo Ren is killed. That would be one hell of a cliffhanger ending and one hell of a plot twist. Number 4. Number 4 is similar to number 5, but it's essentially just the other way around. Rey turning to the dark side. Now this one is sure to make the audience sit there in their seats and literally say, "What the fuck?" There's a couple reasons this could happen. One of these reasons is simply Rey being seduced and brainwashed by Snoke, the exact same way Ben Solo was. Snoke might tell Rey some things that makes her question her stance and question her trust in Luke. Obviously assuming that Luke isn't Rey's father, Snoke may tell her that Luke was the one who killed Rey's beloved family and that's why they are never coming back. He could show Rey how powerful she could become. He could also go full Chancellor Palpatine on her ass and tell her she could bring back her family providing she trains under him and not Luke. Rey turning to the dark side wouldn't just shock the audience, but the established characters in The Force Awakens in Episode 8, who no doubt have so much faith in Rey and her power. In some ways, Rey is the galaxy's last hope, and if she joined the side of Snoke and the First Order, then everything would go to shit. Personally, I'm actually kinda hoping for this plot twist to come true. Number 3. Han Solo is alive. Now I know what you guys are thinking.
He literally fell down Starkiller Base hard and died loaded shit. No way, it's sick. Oh my god, you're such an idiot.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to argue with that. Nevertheless, I believe there is always a way. I honestly don't know how he could have survived, but I can tell you guys that when Harrison Ford was asked by the BBC if he would ever return to the role, Harrison said anything's possible in space. So he may be fucking with us, and it's likely that Han Solo will never be on our screens again. Well, not the Harrison Ford version anyway. But having said that, there is hope. I for one believe he will be in various flashbacks in Episode 8, but in regards to Han Solo actually surviving Starkiller Base and turning up, I think it will blow people away. The chances of this happening are slim, and it would probably piss a lot of people off, as it would seem that Disney killed off one of the greatest movie characters of all time for nothing. But hey, anything's possible in space. Number 2. Snoke is Palpatine. So I wanted to include Snoke on this list simply because of the mystery surrounding him. He just oozes with potential. Now while Snoke may be and probably is a brand new character we haven't seen nor heard about before, he could also be someone we have seen before. You're probably aware that a ton of people on YouTube and the rest of the internet have been all but quiet in expressing their opinion about Snoke. There was a ton of theories about the identity of Snoke, ranging from Snoke as Darth Plagueis all the way to Snoke is that kid that Anakin killed in Order 66. But I wanted to list probably the most plausible one of the lot, and that is Snoke is Palpatine. As you all know, the Emperor died at the end of Episode 6, Vader threw him down a massive pit, and then Palpatine seemingly exploded, scattering Force energy everywhere. So the assumption is that he's gone. But ask yourself this, could someone as powerful, wise, intelligent, and someone taught by Darth Plagueis himself who could prevent death just vanish? die just like that? My opinion is no, Palpatine survived. Maybe not physically, but spiritually he could have lived on as a ghost/spirit until he somehow inevitably found a body. Perhaps a worshipper of Palpatine gave their own body, or made some sort of body for Palpatine to just slip into. That would also explain Snoke's fucked up physical features. All in all, Snoke and Palpatine are similar in a lot of ways. The most notable ones probably being their strong desire to wipe the Jedi from existence, rule the galaxy, and have a Skywalker as an apprentice. Number 1. Luke Skywalker is evil. This one would certainly change things forever. It would cause riots, threats, anger amongst every Star Wars fan in the whole world, and that's exactly why it's on this list. Luke Skywalker being evil is an idea, possibility, and theory that's been thrown around for years now, and it could finally come to life in Episode 8. I'm not saying I like the idea of this though, in fact I hate it. I love Luke Skywalker. Not only is he my favourite Star Wars character, but he's my favourite character of all time, and to change Luke's character in any way, let alone make him fucking evil, would be a sin. Having said that though, this list is about plot twists, and holy shit, would the plot be twisted if this happened. Luke is hope, Luke is faith, and Luke is just Luke Skywalker? If he was to turn evil, what the hell could anyone do? Now, it's unclear who Luke would be opposing if he became evil, and it's unclear why he would resort to being evil, but it could happen. In the end of episode 8 or 9, it might result in a fight between Rey and Luke. God, just saying that hurts my brain. It might result in a fight between Rey and Luke might lose. Awful idea. I hope they never fucking do this, but if you're hoping for another I am your father moment, this could suffice. Alright guys, they were the top 5 possible plot twists. And as crazy as some of them may be, and as impossible as they might sound, I guess every one on this list could happen. If I was to choose a plot twist from this list to become true, it would probably be Snoke as Palpatine. I was gonna say Han Solo being alive, but like I mentioned earlier, I feel that if he were brought back, it would just make his death in the first place fucking pointless. Let me know what you think of these plot twists down below in the comment section, and put some of your own ideas there if you have any. Be sure to share this video with your friends if you want to spark some hype for what could be in store for us next December. Otherwise guys, make sure to subscribe to me if you want to see more, like this video if you enjoyed, thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon.